Definitely different. Right, what are we doing? I was supposed to go to work this morning. Luckily I just checked my phone, checked my WhatsApps before I left the house at 7:30. It's only a local job, and the builder had WhatsApped me at 6:30 in the morning telling me I weren't ready. I'm sure he knew that last night, but it doesn't matter. I've got I needed to go into London to the Royal Free Hampstead to pick some medication up. I have to go there and get it. It's all to do with my arthritis medication. I will tell you this. I'm on this medication for arthritis, but in my crazy teenage years I managed to contract hepatitis B, which you don't get rid of. It's dormant in my body, no one can catch it. This medication for arthritis can set it off again, so I have to take another medication to stop that. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, all you lads, mate. Don't take drugs. I'll catch up with you sooner or later. Right, anyway, so I've come out of Hampstead Hospital. I thought, I'll go to town, I'm here. We'll see if we can get a little video out of it. Only on Brickwork, as normal. I messed up, I won't come out the wrong side of the hospital. There's a pub the other side called Magdalen. And it's got some quite interesting architecture on it, but I've come out the wrong side. I could not go back, but it's where Ruth Ellis shot her boyfriend in 1955, and she was the last woman in this country to be hung. A little story there. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to finish this pint. See if I can find it. I think I come the wrong area in the city. I need to go a bit further over east, but anyway, we'll see. Something a little bit different. Brickwork, I don't know what you call this, I've seen it. The bricks are laid like this. The rest of the tribes on the piss, really. Yeah, I think I quite like it. Showing the point is a little bit scabby, but the architecture, actually, of the building, it's quite nice. I like the way they've done this. It's a bit Dutch, the way it is. Definitely different. Old Town Hall in Hampstead. It's a majestic building. All these bullseyes. But what's happened over the years, unfortunately, it was originally tuck pointed in black, and where it's failed they've just weather pointed it. You can see the back there, it was lime. That's newer, that's a newer bit there. But yeah, as you can just see the old stopping mortar there, tuck's just starting to erode. And this is what happens. Put this sand and cement pointing in, and I suppose this stone don't help, but yeah, it's just blowing all the bricks. There's a few quid to be spent on this building. I'm pretty sure Hampstead Council won't be doing that. And here's the abominability. Look. Why do they let people do this? Such a shame. And there. There's some building. Take to the front of it. Yeah. Right, it's a town hall now. Rent a studio or an office here. Facades. Sure people are paying enough rent here to do some of this work, but oh well. Let's have a little walk about around London anyway. I'm walking down this road now, down to Belsize Park, to the tube station. I'm going to go to the city, I think. Probably get off the bank or somewhere like that and then walk towards Liverpool Street, see what you can find. Might find a bit more down here. Interesting, the architecture on each corner of these buildings, these roads, it's all the same. Only someone anal like me would notice that, isn't it, really? No one else would. Well, general public wouldn't. Some of you might, but yeah. When architects are architects. I mean, even these old, this is quite an ugly one really, Belsize Park tube station, but not strictly brickwork, but a hell of a lot of work on it, wasn't there, in the day. What was it about? I don't know, cheap labour. There's a lot of manpower in the day, wasn't there? And of course you've got the London Underground. A lot of work involved in this. Again, this, well, I don't know what the superstructure is actually, it's all tiled. I don't know how much brickwork's in these. There's quite a lot of sewers. Do you know what, I don't know much about it really. But it's probably all concrete and cladded in these tiles. But again, the amount of work in building this system. Still going. Ramsay's, one of his many restaurants in the city of London now. Bread Street Kitchen and Bar. Thursday, last one, it's rammed. We ain't going in there. We're going in this pub here, sit down, my legs are fucking killing me. Right, let's go and grab a pint. It's incredible, the construction. Just what goes on in London. I mean, we're right next to the Full Street station here. Now the work that's going on. I know they do it in every city, but I think in the UK, especially in London, I think we're quite good at this, aren't we? Building high rises on, you know, really small areas, small plots. Access is awful, getting materials in and that, but they do. Right next to the new is the old. Finsbury Circus, 3-minute walk from Liverpool Street. It's incredible, the wealth in the city. Has been for a long time. I mean, what these buildings cost to build. That's why you don't see a lot of brickwork in the city. It was too cheap. All that to be stone. Yeah, I don't know, cheap labour again, was it? We didn't refurb this one. Just walk up here quickly, I'm going to show you this. This has all been cleaned up, this one. And that one needs cleaning, but I don't know about the dates of these. Check yourselves. That is money. It's a little one. Obviously another stone building. All stone, a little bit of brickwork up there. Fancy stuff. But in the basement areas, obviously I knew what I was doing. Excuse me, prevent damp. All glazed bricks, which is just as good, if not better, than an engineering brick. To keep the water out, and well, it looks pretty dry in there, doesn't it? And all of these. And the other side of the road is like it. A man playing a violin. No, they didn't do it here. Cheapskates. Typical of the brickwork buildings you do get tucked in between these stone ones. All the little features. Weatherstruck. This has been redone at some point. It might not be weatherstruck in the first place. You can see it's been cleaned up and repaired in places. I'm thinking I hope I don't get run over. Guessing 3-centred arch all the way up. All the ornamental carved brickwork. Dutch gables at the top. Chimneys are pretty basic, but octagonal buttresses, fancy buttresses. think they're octagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, sexagonal. 6 of them. What do you call that? But, yeah, it's all little bits, isn't it? Now this was done so horse and carts could get around it without damaging it, and then it was cobbled out. All the bricks just carved by hand and pulled out. It's a bit of a building actually, isn't it? But yeah, you don't get many of them. I presume, I mean this wasn't empty land, was it, in the city of London? I presume there were a lot of brick buildings here at one time, and they were removed, pulled down, and stone, then concrete. And this sort of reinforces my theory. I've noticed that all the pubs in the city, everyone I've seen, are brick, built in brick. They're the old establishments, which they wouldn't pull down, would they? They'd build around them because people wanted pubs to eat and drink. Yeah, interesting that. I think I'll go and have a drink. What are you actually surveying? What are you actually doing?
What they're building over there.
Right, what's the relevance?
The relevance?
Of doing the...
to make sure that there's no
datum points.
And any other thing. The datum points are just the safe zone.
So you work off the datum points and transfer them to the building, see if it's moved?
Yeah. We
Really?
literally got all points that go all through.
Don't mind being filled, yeah.
That's right. We literally got all points that go all through Rand.
Yeah.
Always
I've been in construction all my life, but I'm always interested in things I don't come across.
Yeah,
you know?
you see them on the floor. We've got loads of points and they're all marked
the
up.
pins,
Yeah, the pins and that. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all literally. We start on the corner there, we work our way through. Then on the other side, we go literally right round.
Do you get a lot of deflection singing, or?
No, not really.
Well, now, yeah, it's been here long enough.
Yeah, like we've been doing this.
So there's no point in your job, is there?
No, we've been doing that for like 3 years. That site alone.
Yeah.
So
Just keep monitoring it.
Yeah, every 2 days.
Money
2
for old
days
road,
every
mate,
week.
isn't it? You're in a job of life.
yeah, so it's alright.
Where's your mate? There he is, over there, look. Get his tripod out. Right, lovely, nice talking to you. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries, man. Take care, mate.
Right, still hanging around Liverpool Street Station. That was interesting, wasn't it, that survey? I suppose they have to do it, don't they? I mean, the size of these buildings, if they start sinking, but... Oh, well, I didn't know they did that. Here's the railway pub. That is brick. There's a bit of cladding, stone cladding on the bottom. As I said, that's all brick. Funny pub that. Gets a bit lively at times. That's where a lot of Spurs fans often meet before they go to West Ham. And it's also where West Ham fans meet before they go to Tottenham. Yeah. This is all self-explanatory. This is relatively modern, this bit. This is old. Stocks this side. I don't want to keep going on about it, but I won't. You've got to appreciate the amount of work in it and the craftsmanship. You know, they've done long hours, I know that. They were doing 10-hour days in Victorian times, maybe more. But they just plodded on, didn't they? You can't rush that kind of work anyway, can you? You know you can't. But yeah, got to be better than slashing up cavity walls on houses, isn't it? Well, I don't know what to do next, really. Find a pub. What's our plan? Stumbled across this. It's a new build in glazed bricks. Not done in lime coating with tiny joints, small joints, but I don't care about it. Again, got away with that. No thermobate, done it the old way. Done out extension, you wouldn't be allowed, would you? You can see where the scaffold left was, can't you, always? Couldn't be bothered to get down there and do the snozzles. See there, look. But yeah, not bad, I suppose. Don't see a lot of it nowadays, do you? Don't get the bonding though. I've done it half bond and done the infills in, sorry mate, the English bond. Architects for you. just see the top of the gherkin there, over that way. I got refused entry there once. We went there for something to eat, and I had trainers on. Bear in mind, that was like no fashion master, but it was a decent set of trainers, I don't know, 120 quid or something. And the Romanian doorman was £20, whatever Woolworth shoes he had on, wouldn't let me in. He was allowed to work there like it. Right, where are we going? I don't know. Let's have a walk up here. Competition, isn't it? Which architect can design the ugliest building? That's it. Fucking crazy. It's a horrible thing. I'll cut myself off. As I was saying, more east you go towards Bricklaying and into the East End, we get more brick buildings, but not so fancy. Because it was where the immigrants always came to London, in that part of London, the French Huguenots, the Jews. Now we got the Bengalis and whatever else. They settled there and then moved on, made their wealth. Yeah, so it's all brick there. I'm not going to go any further down, I don't think. Yeah, but here they've the first lift is all done in glazed bricks. I don't know how old this building is. I'm guessing it's Victorian, maybe a bit after maybe. But yeah, built things to last, didn't they? And it's certainly lasted, isn't it? 70s, this one, isn't it? Still there. It's not pretty, is it? No. Right. Don't know who dressed her this morning. Got one white boot on and one black boot. And that's the difference between the glazed brickwork we're looking at now, done properly, to what we just saw around the corner. I'm telling you, I've done a bit of this a long time ago. It does take some doing, and there is a knack to it, there's a skill to it. Not to get the chance, really. Do you know what? Sometimes it ain't that easy to find a cafe in London now who actually does just an English breakfast. Get everything else in the world. Don't know if I've been there or not, I don't know. Probably, done a lot of work here many years ago. Broadgate Station. That's a shame. This little pub, the Still and Star, I used to come in here years ago when we was working in the area. That's shut. Tucked out of the way. Oh dear. Fucking shit in it, this graffiti. I like to see it myself. Yeah, right, this is the site of Petticoat Lane Market in the East End of London. Very famous market. Been here years and years. There's actually no such place as Petticoat Lane. It's Wentworth Street. It's called Petticoat Lane, I think, because in the day they sold a lot of clobber and women's underwear and petticoats basically. I was told that. I don't know if it's true. But, yeah, every Sunday. Absolutely rammed. But 99% brickwork from the old poorer bit of London in regards to the city of London, which is there. Still fine buildings, though. When you look, you want to own one yourself, haven't you? A new bit. But see, they do that. That's been added on there. And obviously, you've got gauged arches there, and then the bit what's been added on. Yeah, it looks nice, but they've put a soldier course over the windows. Why would you do that? Put the arch in. Cheapskates. Fucking cheapskates. Right, soon home. Right, that's Gun Street. And this is Artillery House. But this bit here was being built recently. I don't know when, but you know, sounded modern. And there's what's left. Well, there's quite a lot left actually of the old building artillery house. But what they seem to have had to do when they rebuilt this, they had to keep this facade, the original, as you can see. And why not preserve these things? I must admit, it looks fucking unstable, doesn't it? But I'm sure it isn't. So, yeah. There you go. If someone tried to say something, but if they've built this at an all in half bond, you know, it's quite shit, really, isn't it? But there you are. And there's the original. Been ruined with a bit of that. Is not even weather struck. That's sand and cement strap pointing. Fuck those. Yeah, it's good that we know a bit more now, isn't it? But there's a lot of damage been done over the years. Right, we're going down there. We're heading to the station this way. I'll find one more pub. There is one up here. So many food outlets here. Just so many. It's a bit quiet at the moment. The university's closed, but people are still working in the city, aren't they? But people got a lot of time off. Holiday time, innit? Right. What have we got here? Great shots. Bar and dining room. What have we got in here? Can't see much. Can't see much. Don't know that one. I'm going to King's, I think. That sounds more inviting. I don't like these noncy-poncy places. Give me a pub. Right. King's, always busy. There's the Astronomer pub. It's a well-known pub in the area. Fuller's pub. It's for sale, and it ain't just a pub, because there's a sign up there above it. The whole building's up for sale. God knows what that's worth. There's quite a few apartments here, and it goes right way along there to the restaurant bit. And it's quite a nice boozer. It's a big building. They all need maintenance, don't they? Yeah. It's quite as full as they're selling anything. So, that's it. Thanks for watching. It ain't the greatest video I've ever done, I know that. Because they're not planned and they're just clips, bits and pieces. But if I'll come to London, it's like 20 minutes for me getting here on the train. And while I'm here, I might as well do something, show you all something, which most people don't take a blind bit of notice of. And I'll be quite honest, 30 years ago, I wouldn't have taken notice of it, really. Maybe I did. But, yeah. So, I'll jump the train, go home. Right, see you later. I noticed that before. It's a Robert Peel, and the City London police station's there. Yeah, that fresco I've never noticed before. I've come out of this station enough times, hundreds of times. There's all row, isn't there? I presume that's new. Whether he lived there or not, I don't know. But if you don't know who he is, he's any policeman. It's a Robert Peel. So it probably makes sense. City of London. This was London at the time he was about. You know, everything else that we call London now were just suburbs. They were still in the counties, weren't they? Hertfordshire and Essex and all that. So yeah. Yeah, I'm at the old here. It's out of Wetherspoons at Liverpool Street. Do I or don't I? I did. Tell you what, Wetherspoons ain't cheap here. I do come here quite a bit, but I know it's £5.78 for a bottle of Aspens. Yeah, a lot of money. It's like airports, isn't it? The old Wetherspoons at airports ain't that clever. It's only cheap. Right, that is definitely it. I just found this lovely little pub. Tucked away, bottom end of Aldgate. You just see the old brick arch there, would have been the old fireplace. long gone by the looks of it. But, I wanted a pint of Aspels. I didn't have any. So we've got Henry Westerns. Oh no, I don't want that shit. It's like, and they do one at 6.5%, if I think rightly, and 8.5%, and I got on that in lockdown. That was not good for my health at all. I didn't even know they'd done it on draft, but they do. It's 5.5%, so I thought I'd give it a go. It was actually very nice. Proper pub, put the drink in the proper glass. I don't know how much it was, I think it's about £6.5. Yeah, I'll see that in the pub again and get Aspels. It's okay, stick with that. What I will say is, now full of it. I've got my wallet on the table here. I'm walking about with the camera filming, but I'm really aware of what I'm doing. As soon as I film something, the camera goes straight in my pocket. So if you're not from London, you come to London on a couple of day trips or something, keep your phone in your pocket. And if you're going to make a phone call or video or take a photograph, just be aware of what's around you. Because this city is full of wankers, and they're on bikes and they will snatch your phone, and there's nothing you can do about it. They're gone. We all know it's not really. I know some phones are, but it's not really the price of the phone, is it? Most people are insured, or like me, I only buy cheap phones anyway. 150 quid, so what? It's what's in the phone, isn't it? You know, if you haven't got things backed up, you lose all that stuff. And if you've got your cards on there and online banking and that, I'm telling you, they can get into it. They've got ways and means. So, yeah, if you come to London, be careful with your phone.